Warning, the following video that you're about to watch is owned by 1mikie19 and is intended for mature audiences only. And even though my videos cover animation, it is told from an adult's perspective and may contain foul language. If this video is uploaded on another YouTube channel, any video, whether it be a small clip or any of my reviews, it will be flagged down by me if I see it without my permission. Thank you. You may now enjoy the show. Hey guys, 1mikie19 here, and I'm back! I want to welcome you to a brand new season of 1mikie19 reviews. I took the summer off so I can figure out ideas for new videos for you all. Today, to kick off season 4, I've decided to do another Disney Channel and Nickelodeon Predictions video. Basically, to anyone who is new to my channel, let me explain what these are. Basically, a Disney Channel and Nickelodeon Predictions video is basically my opinion on what shows from both networks are going to be cancelled or renewed. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Like my previous videos, I'm starting with Disney Channel first. The first show is Bunked. I can't believe I'm still talking about this show. This show is already on season 6, but with a different setting. They're now at a ranch instead of Camp Kikiwaka. First of all, it's time for this show to end. The show has overstayed its welcome very quickly, and the show is losing steam very fast. Season 5 should have been the end. It was their last day in Camp Kikiwaka, but no, Disney said. We want to go into a new direction in Season 6 in a ranch. A frickin' ranch. I have nothing to say about this show. It's most probably going to get renewed for Season 7, and I won't be surprised if it does. I'm done. Next show is Raven's Home. Now, I'm a huge fan of That's So Raven, so watching Raven's Home was a huge step in my binge on Disney Channel. But I'm surprised that it went on 5 seasons, and now back in San Francisco, taking care of her dad after he suffered a heart attack. Raven's Home went through some many showrunner changes. Season 1 had the series creators Jed Alenoff and Scott Thomas, who created Best Friends Whenever. Season 2 had Michael Feldman and David Seville. Michael Feldman was one of the show's original writers for That's So Raven, and it's one of the creators of Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Don. Same with David Seville. Before I forget, David Seville is now story editor for Season 6 of Bubble Guppies, alongside head writer Alan Neuwirth. Season 3 had 2 showrunners, Unetta Boone, creator of One-on-One, who passed away midway through production of Season 3, and the other one was Warren Hutcherson, who stayed on in Season 4, alongside Allison Taylor, creator of Just Jordan. Now in Season 5, we had Jed and Scott back working on Season 5, and now confirmed that it's been renewed for a 6th season of 20 episodes. I'm surprised that Raven's Home got rid of Raven's daughter. I mean, shouldn't she join them in the move to San Francisco? I mean, I could understand getting rid of Levy, Tess, and Chelsea, but getting rid of Nia makes no sense. I mean, she's Raven's daughter, for crying out loud. But anyways, I'm looking forward to Season 6. Now let's get to Secrets of Saltbar Springs. Now, I haven't seen any of this show, but I hear it's really good. A 3rd season has already been announced, so no worries there. The showrunner is Charles Pratt, known for creating The Lion Game for ABC Family, now Freeform, and served as executive producer and showrunner on the second half of Season 1 of Twisted, which starred Evangelia from Victorious. But anyways, I have nothing to say about this show since I haven't seen much of it. So, moving on. The Villains of Valley View. Now, this show comes from the creators of Lab Rats, and I've seen a few episodes of this, and it's not that bad. The show has already been renewed for a second season, so no worries there, but it's pretty good, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. Now, this one really surprised me based on its premise. It reminded me a bit of Henry Danger. Now, only 10 episodes have been released on Disney Plus, and I expect more will be released soon. It's a pretty good show. Do I expect it to be renewed? I think so. The ratings are not that great, but shows like that on Disney Channel tend to get renewed, so I guess we'll see. Now, let's talk about the shows that were cancelled. Coop and Cammy Ask the World. Now, this cancellation really surprised me. The show was supposed to have 31 episodes in season 2, but was cut short to 28 episodes due to the pandemic. So the series left us on a cliffhanger with no plans to resolve it. Now, I haven't seen the second season yet. I've only seen the first season, and it's pretty good. I would have loved to see a third season, but it was a shock that it got cancelled. Sydney to the Max. Now, I got to watch every episode on Disney Plus, and the season 3 finale ends on a normal episode. TV Line has confirmed that the show was cancelled, which was a shock. I would have loved to see a season 4 with Sydney's little cousin Lexi becoming a main cast member, as she was a recurring cast member in season 3. I would have loved a fourth and final season for Sydney to the Max, but I'm surprised that it got cancelled before they had the chance. Just roll with it. I can confirm that this show was cancelled after 2 seasons. I'm not a fan of this show, and it was pretty stupid, and this was another show that was confirmed its cancellation by TV Line. Plus, the show's co-creator, Trevor Moore, was killed in an unfortunate accident last year. That's just very sad, as he was only 41 years old. They say that he fell off the balcony of his apartment building and he was killed. But anyways, my condolences to his family. But now, let's move on to the last show. Gabby Duran and the Unsittables. Now, back in December of last year, it was confirmed by Nathan Lovejoy, who played the principal, that the show was cancelled after 2 seasons. Now, I never saw this show. I really wanted to, but I never had the chance. But, oh well. Let's move on. Now let's get to Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. The first show is Young Dylan. Now, Young Dylan started its 3rd season back in June, and the ratings are somewhat okay. Now, I'm not a big fan of Tyler Perry's work. I think his work is somehow okay, but I don't think it's a great show. It's just okay. It could be better. Could this show be renewed for a 4th season? Maybe, maybe not. Season 3 has an order of 20 episodes, but I think it's still a little too early to tell, but who knows? Maybe it could happen, maybe not. We'll see. Now let's get to Danger Force. Now, I was very worried about this show as we didn't get a renewal for a 3rd season at the upfronts. We didn't get a renewal for Season 3 until August. Season 3 is expected to have 13 episodes according to Daily Nick. Now, I know Daily Nick isn't very accurate about episode orders, but they've been right before. I tried talking to Mike if this was true, but he didn't reply to my message. Season 2 ended with an epic cliffhanger with everyone's superhero identities being exposed to all their parents, including Officer Walnut, who is Mika and Mouse's aunt. Is this the true end for Danger Force? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out what happens in Season 3. As for the Henry Danger movie for Paramount Plus, I mean, if Season 3 didn't happen, I would have loved to see what would have happened in the movie. I mean, the movie is still in development, and with Dan no longer involved because of the allegations against him, with Jeanette McCurdy coming forward, and Alexa Nicholas coming forward, and Daniela Monet coming forward, I'm beginning to think that this is all true about Dan. But anyways, Chris Nowak is executive producer and showrunner for the Dangerverse, so it'd be pretty interesting to see what ideas he'll have for the movie, but we'll see what happens. That Girl Lele. Now, the show just wrapped production on season 2 in August, and just a month later, the cast and crew suffered a tragic loss with the unexpected passing of series creator and executive producer David Arnold. If the show gets a third season, it's most probably that John Beck and Ron Hart will take over as executive producers and showrunners. I'm a big fan of their work, as they worked on shows like Liv and Maddie, Disjointed, Night Squad, Fuller House, and Side Hustle. Now, Side Hustle, I'll get to that a little bit later. But That Girl Lele, it's sad that its creator is no longer with us. My condolences to his friends and family during this very difficult time. But anyways, I hope That Girl Lele gets renewed. David would want his show to get renewed. But anyways, let's move on. Next up is Hunter Street. All I have to say is, where's season 4? Come on, Nickelodeon, where's season 4? Hunter Street was picked up for season 4 2 years ago. Where is it? Why has the UK aired it first instead of us? There's 20 episodes in season 4, and we haven't had new episodes since season 3 ended 3 years ago. I'm still waiting for that season 4, which you ordered 2 years ago. Nickelodeon, come on! Come on, Nickelodeon! The last show I want to talk about is Warped. Now, this show from Kevin and Heath premiered this past January and finished airing its first season in March. And the ratings are pretty bad. And I suspect it's going to get canceled. Anton Starkman has removed mention of the show off his Instagram bio, which indicates that the show is canceled. No official announcement has been made by Nickelodeon, but some shows didn't even get an official announcement of cancellation. Look at the Haunted Hathaways, for example. We didn't know if the show was canceled until Benjamin and Brianna booked new TV shows for Nickelodeon, like Game Shakers and School of Rock. So it's most likely Warp won't get an official cancellation release from Nickelodeon, but you'll never know. We'll see what happens. Now let's get to the shows that were canceled. Now, I only have 2 shows that I have to talk about. The first show is All That. Now, All That initially got an order for 13 episodes, then got an increase for another 13 episodes, totaling 26 episodes, then got another increase for 10 more episodes, bringing season 11's total to 36 episodes. But unfortunately, only shot 34 out of 36 due to production shutting down due to the pandemic. Production never resumed on those final 2 episodes, and Kel Mitchell confirmed that the All That reboot was cancelled. Now, I heard rumors that a season 12 was in the works. Even Chingoon had said that they were planning to start shooting season 12 last year, but most of the cast went on to do different things. Gabrielle went on to work on That Girl Lele, and Kate went on to work on Warped. So the last episode aired in December 2020, so yeah, the All That reboot was cancelled. The last show I'm going over is Side Hustle. Now, this show's cancellation shocked me the most. When Isaiah confirmed in a video that Side Hustle wouldn't be renewed for another season, I was shocked. I thought Side Hustle was Nickelodeon's best sitcom in a very long time, and I was expecting it to be renewed. I thought it was a great show. The acting was good, the show was very funny, and it had some really great actors like Annie LeBlanc, Jaden Bartles, Mitchell Berg, known for playing Lil Dynamite on Henry Danger and Danger Force, and Isaiah Cruz, who is the son of Terry Crews of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and America's Got Talent fame. The show was created by Dave Malkoff from Henry Danger and was executive produced and showrun by John D. Beck and Ron Hart, creators of Liv and Maddie. The last episode produced was a 5-show crossover between Side Hustle, Danger Force, Young Dylan, That Girl Lele, and Wharf, and that aired back in April of this year. Side Hustle was a great show, and I'm going to miss this show so much. So that sums up everything that I have to say in this video. What are your predictions on what shows will be renewed or canceled? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm 1mikie19, and I'm signing out.